The results of the purification period is greatly appreciated by the host, but dreadfully misunderstood by the observers. Having been sent through the fire of purification unto the death of the past being, for the sake of coming into the birth of the new being, is painful, humiliating, long-suffering but beautiful. It's revealing the painfully beautiful death of the current state of mind for the complacency of the blooming reality that is beyond what has been previously lived. This is why death possesses a quality of humility and goodness while living. To die to who you were, you have to go through the fires of reformation. Those who are of your living experience are not able to perceive assurance of who you have suffered to become. They in fact desire the one who has died and find who and what you are complicated and reclusive. Cold. They fail to understand that you have been conveniently resolved. Who you have suffered through the fire to become is the factor of your best interest. Living in the past is self-denial and self-destructive now. Love who you are today. No matter who fails to understand or refuses to accept your state of maturity. Death of the environment within gives way to the greater living experience. No need to be offended by someone who tells you, you have to find peace within yourself. They are not asserting that you don't possess it. Come to know your own inner self. What they are implying is that peace is in fact a reality inside of you. It is a treasure that is buried inside of you under the harshness and even the joyous moments of your past. Yes, even by when you experienced the joyous times. Those times of joys could also be an insidious impediment disorder because of having the habit of comparing the past times of joy to the current reality which is lacking joy, intensifying the effects of the current situation that is deemed unpleasant. Comparisons are not always good. Peace exists within every human being. The primary benefactor is understanding that everyone has a time to find out where it lies within. It is imperative to know that it is revealed throughout the process of life circumstances. It's a gift for us all. Anyone who would consider any other human being that he or she has no peace, has not found it yet for themselves. It's present inside. The divine living journey will forever reveal it. No human being has been placed in a more prominent state of mind and spirit than one whom has weathered the storms of life's most harsh and unique experiences. The crushing times of purification. The results of the survived human being is the new mind of which was sacred and yet practical to be revealed in a time that is appointed. This new mind is actively involved in your well-being in your intellectual and emotional responses to the former state of mind which has caused you turmoil. The sacredness of the mind is revealed in opposition to the previous mentality. Therefore it makes itself known as the new mind. It is imperative to know that it is actively working on your behalf as you clearly observe what you are dealing with and how you are responding to matters that you would have previously gotten influenced and therefore manipulated into. The same potential or perceived as prosthetic challenges of turmoil is not impressionable nor interesting anymore, and therefore seductive in terms of your personal interest. You're observing the new mind given that was before sacred, work in your own best interests personally and in turn, providing the opportunity for self-evaluation and development. You embrace the correction and agree with its standards of wisdom and understanding which is intelligence itself. This is profoundly for the complacency acceptance of the past and therefore the civility of the present circumstances. This is revealed as what is placed before you internally as an individual gift of choice for your love of your living destiny and your response towards your own love of yourself without the vanity or self-indulgence because of the difficulties of the past. You simply become resolved with everything you have suffered and survived, and you are still able to love yourself completely without regrets, and you are ready to be united of the sacredness of the mind that has forever been your own and is now new to your life experience. But understand the depth of damage it could be if intelligence is not the factor of your interest in what you have achieved. Be still and complacent. Dwell inside of the love that has never been denied you. In spite of feeling that it was for a time abandoned, it never was the case with you. It has forever been about love you loving you. The beauty of seeing the circumstances of people who are not beneficial for your life experience being purged out without your own efforts of trying to muster up a good reason to preserve them is a miraculous reality to behold. It reveals the vitality of the new mind you have suffered to obtain. The new mind has nothing to do with any information that you have previously accumulated. It is quite the contrary. It's the sacredness of the mind that has been created by the Creator for an ordained time in your life experience, when appointed individuals who have played a role in your life are no longer valuable for good reasoning. The time for walking in your purpose is important to realize. It determines your life's peace of mind or even continuous turmoil. Let those who are obviously destined to fall away fall into their own place in time for the benefit of their lives based upon their own thoughts and actions towards humanity. The new mind given to you was sacred. Embrace it and the truth contained. You will not regret it. Written by David Anthony Brayboy.